Breaking news. The United States of America has successfully carried out a large-scale strike against Venezuela and its leader, President Nicolas Maduro, who has been, along with his wife, captured and flown out of the country. This operation was done in conjunction with U.S. law enforcement. Details to follow. There will be a news conference today at 11 a.m. at Mar-a-Lago. Thank you for your attention to this matter. President Donald J. Trump. Trump is equal to the task. He knows how to match their energy. Normally, is this supposed to happen? No, because it is against international law. Why did this happen? Donald Trump has his reasons, justifiable reasons. And according to him, the president of Venezuela, who was captured alongside his wife, is an illegitimate president. Do you know what that means? The people did not vote for him. He forced himself on the people. Just like Mr. Tinubu did. Just like APC did. Mr. Tinubu forced himself on Nigerians. We all know that Mr. Peter Obi won the 2023 general elections. He won the presidential elections in 2023. We all know. But APC, being the party in charge, with assistance from INEC and the judiciary, forced their way into power, and they forced themselves on us. Today, they are the party in charge, by fire, by force. They are ruling us by fire, by force. One thing is to steal a mandate. Another thing is to be able to do right by the people. But Mr. Tinubu, being God of Nigeria, he was God in Lagos. Now he wants to be God of the whole Nigeria. APC would make laws and they would be the first to go against their own laws. Where does that happen? Where is that done? That your own constitution, you don't follow it. You go against it. You go against your own constitution. You do things because you feel you are in charge. You don't need support from the people. After all, Nigerians did not give you their support to become their president. You took it by force. You snatched the mandate by force and you ran away with it. So you can do anything and Nigerians would be quiet. Power pass power. If you think as a president, you have the right or the power to do anything you like to your citizens, bear in mind that someone more powerful than you is also planning to do whatever he likes to you. And the citizens who happen to be the oppressed would rejoice. Yes. This is not supposed to happen. How can you capture a sitting president alongside his wife? But looking at the reason Mr. Donald Trump did what he did, is it justified? Yes. Very justified. Apart from the fact that he is an illegitimate president, there are other charges against him that made this move a justifiable one. And I'm going to be listing them out in this video. So stick with me. Another reason is that the president of Venezuela has criminal charges. Drug crimes are there. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Anyway, let's leave that aside. So, as a president, if you think you are bigger than the people you are supposed to save, if you think you are bigger than them, bear in mind that someone somewhere in the world is watching you. Someone somewhere in the world is also planning to do what they like to you. Power pass power. Yes. African leaders are becoming too wicked. They have been wicked, but they are becoming too comfortable in their wicked ways. Wicked governance. They are becoming too comfortable in it. And that is because they feel that They are in charge. They can do whatever they like. They are not answerable to the people. They don't owe the people any explanation. They don't owe the people any form of accountability. So they can do things and get away with it. At least this should serve as a deterrent to all African leaders, African presidents. This should serve as a deterrent to you. One thing is to snatch mandates. One thing is to force yourself on the people. Another thing is to do what is right by the people. You cannot steal the mandate and you are still being wicked to the people. You stole the mandate with the intention to lead, right? Now lead and do what is right by the people. It's a problem. A very big problem. You are handling a whole nation the way you would handle your family. You have forgotten that the whole country cannot be your family. As a president, the whole nation cannot be your family. So you should be considerate, knowing that you are not dealing with your family. You are dealing with a lot of families put together. But no, they cannot be considerate because they feel they are in charge. With the help of INEC and the help of the judiciary, Tinubu APC government is doing whatever they like to Nigerians. Because at the end of the day, they believe they don't need our votes. They know that we are not going to support them. They already know how to get into power without our support. So they don't even care about doing what is right by us, the citizens. It is that bad. They are not trying to impress the citizens. They're already talking about 2027 elections because they know how they are going to make their way into power. They know how they have been doing it. Without the people, they don't need our support. INEC is there. The court is there. They are now working for the government in power. So they are counting on INEC and the courts to do what is right by them. That is the reason they don't care how we feel. They bring laws, not minding how we are going to feel about it or how we are going to react. Because at the end of the day, they don't need our support. Because they know they are not going to get it. They know how to make their way into power. I think this should serve as a deterrent to them. Tinubu APC, did you hear what happened? Sheikh Gumi, did you hear what happened? I hope you heard what happened in Venezuela because you have been running your mouth as the godfather of the Tinubu APC administration. You have been running your mouth saying all sorts of things about President Donald Trump and the US. You now come out openly to support terrorism in Nigeria. You are no longer hiding. You now do it openly because you are in partnership with a terrorist government. And as their godfather, it is whatever you say that would stand in Nigeria, not what Nigerians want. Right? I hope you heard what happened. What happened in Venezuela should serve as a warning to all of you wicked African leaders who think you are bigger than the people. The government cannot be bigger than the people. In a country where the government becomes bigger than the people, there is trouble. There is a problem because that would lead to dictatorship. And that is exactly what we are experiencing in Nigeria. That is what we are facing currently in Nigeria. The citizens do not have a voice. When we cry out, the government pays a deaf ear. In fact, to the Nigerian government, our cry is now noise in their ear. They don't listen to us anymore. They don't care because at the end of the day, they don't even need us to be in power. They know how they run their thing. So they are going to do it. That is what they are banking on. That is what they are hoping on. That without the people, they can remain there. I hope this serves as a lesson to you. Today it is Venezuela. We don't know which country is next. Fingers crossed.